Yo, what's up everyone? It's Sam and we all use everyday objects, right? But what if I told you that some of these things have hidden features, like next level stuff you never knew about? We're talking about unlocking secret powers in your phone, your appliances, even your toothpaste. Yeah, you heard that right. Toothpaste. So buckle up. Hit that subscribe button because over the next few minutes, we're diving deep into 13 hidden features in everyday items that are going to change the way you see the world around you. Let's get started. All right, first up, let's talk about the device that's basically an extension of your hand at this point, your smartphone. You use it for everything, but did you know it can also be the ultimate remote control? I'm not just talking about Bluetooth speakers here, although, yeah, that's cool too. I'm talking about controlling your TV. Ever heard of infrared or IR blasters? Some phones still have them built in, and if yours does, it can change the game. Download a universal remote app and boom, you can control your TV, adjust the volume, even change channels, all from your phone. No more digging for the remote under the couch cushions. Pretty slick, right? Next up, we're headed to the kitchen and specifically to a gadget you probably use almost every day, the microwave. We all know the basics: heat up leftovers, nuke some popcorn. But this appliance has a few tricks up its sleeve. Ever noticed that popcorn button? It's practically begging to be pressed, but it's not just for popcorn. Think of it as a shortcut for other quick snacks. Got a handful of nuts you want to toast up? What about a single serving of nachos? That popcorn setting can handle it. It's all about getting the timing right, and bam, snack time is upgraded. Now, you're probably thinking, MKBHD is giving me microwave tips? Yeah, well, even I was surprised by this one. All right, so you're familiar with the lock and unlock buttons on your car key fob, right? But did you know that tiny piece of plastic often holds a secret weapon against scorching summer heat? I'm talking about the ability to remotely roll down your windows. Yeah, you heard that right. No more getting into a car that feels like a sauna. Just hold down the unlock button on your key fob for a few seconds, usually about 5, and watch as your windows magically roll down. It's like having a personal assistant for your car's climate control. Of course, not all car key fobs have this feature. It usually depends on the make, model, and year of your car. But it's definitely worth checking your car manual or doing a quick Google search to see if your fob has this hidden superpower. Trust me, once you discover this feature, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it, especially on those sweltering summer days. We've all been there, standing in the dental care aisle, overwhelmed by the sheer number of toothpaste options. The choices seem endless, and each promises something unique. Whitening, sensitivity protection, tartar control. The list goes on. Each brand claims to offer the best solution for your dental needs. But have you ever noticed those little colored squares at the end of the toothpaste tube? They might seem insignificant, but they hold a fascinating secret. You know, those rectangular blocks that are usually green, blue, red, or black. They're not just random design choices or part of the branding. Turns out they're not just random design choices. These colored squares actually hold a secret code about the ingredients in your toothpaste. These colored squares actually hold a secret code about the ingredients in your toothpaste. It's a simple yet effective way to communicate what's inside. While the specific meaning of each color can vary slightly depending on the brand, they generally indicate whether the toothpaste relies primarily on natural ingredients or contains more chemical compounds. They generally indicate whether the toothpaste relies primarily on natural ingredients or contains more chemical compounds. This can be incredibly useful for those who are particular about what they use. For example, a green square often signifies a toothpaste made with mostly natural ingredients, which might appeal to those looking for a more organic option, while a blue square might indicate a higher concentration of medicinal ingredients. This could be beneficial for those needing extra dental care. Black often means primarily chemical ingredients, which might be more effective for certain dental issues, but less appealing for those avoiding synthetic substances. While red can signal a mix of natural and chemical components, this balance might be the perfect choice for those looking for a bit of both. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who knew toothpaste tubes were hiding such secrets? It's a small detail that can make a big difference in your choice. It just goes to show that even the most mundane, everyday objects can have hidden depths. There's always more than meets the eye. So next time you're picking out toothpaste, take a moment to examine those colored squares. They might just help you make a more informed decision. Take a closer look at those colored squares. You might be surprised by what you discover. It's a small step towards better understanding what you're putting in your mouth. You might be surprised by what you discover. Happy toothpaste hunting? Let's face it, we've all been there, desperately searching for a power outlet while our laptop's battery icon turns an ominous shade of red. It's a modern-day nightmare, especially when you're in the middle of something important, like a work presentation, a school assignment, or even just watching your favorite show. But what if I told you there's a hidden feature on most laptops that can extend your battery life when you need it most? This feature is often overlooked, yet it can be incredibly useful in those critical moments. It's called battery saver mode, and it's like a secret weapon against the dreaded low battery notification. This mode is designed to help you squeeze out every last bit of power from your battery. Think of it as your laptop's way of saying, "So don't worry, I got you." It's a reassuring feature that can make a big difference when you're in a tight spot. Essentially, battery saver mode works by limiting background processes and dimming your screen brightness to conserve power. It also reduces the performance of your CPU and other components to ensure that your battery lasts as long as possible. Now, the exact way to activate battery saver mode can vary, depending on your operating system, whether you're on Windows, macOS, or Chrome OS. Each system has its own method, but the goal is the same, to extend your battery life. But typically, you can find it in your system settings, often under the power management section. It's usually just a few clicks away, and once you know where to look, it's easy to activate. Look for a slider or a toggle that lets you switch to a lower power consumption mode. This simple action can make a significant difference in how long your battery lasts. Once activated, you'll notice your laptop's battery life extending significantly, giving you those extra minutes or even hours to finish that important task or find a power outlet. It's a small change that can have a big impact. It might not seem like much, but trust me, when you're in a pinch, battery saver mode can be a lifesaver. So next time you see that red battery icon, remember that you have a powerful tool at your disposal to keep your laptop running just a little bit longer. Yo, what's up everybody? It's MKBHD here, and today we're diving deep into the world of hidden features, but not in your tech gadgets this time. We're talking about everyday items you probably have around the house. And trust me, even I was surprised by some of these. First up, we're headed to the kitchen, specifically your refrigerator. You know that drawer you use to store produce? Yeah, that one. Turns out it's not just for your fruits and veggies. Many refrigerators actually have a dedicated compartment in that drawer, designed specifically for keeping herbs fresh for longer. It's usually a separate compartment, sometimes with a slider or a different humidity control. This is because herbs actually need a slightly different environment than your other produce to stay at their best. So next time you're unpacking groceries, don't just toss those herbs in with the bell peppers. Give them their own little VIP section in the herb compartment. It's a small detail, but it can make a big difference. Fresh herbs can completely elevate your cooking, and this little hidden feature helps make sure you get the most out of them. All right, moving on from the kitchen, let's talk about a hidden feature you might encounter on your way out the door: elevators. We've all been there, packed into a crowded elevator, slowly making its way up or down, stopping at every single floor. But what if I told you there might be a way to skip some of those stops? Now, I'm not guaranteeing this will work in every elevator, but it's a trick I've heard from multiple people. Apparently, in some elevators, if you hold down the close door button and simultaneously press the button for your desired floor, you can sometimes bypass all the other stops and go directly to your destination. It's like activating some sort of secret express elevator mode. Again, no guarantees, but it's worth a try, especially if you're in a hurry or just really want to avoid the awkward small talk with strangers. Just imagine the possibilities. No more waiting for the elevator to crawl its way to your floor, stopping at every single level along the way. You could be in and out, straight to your destination like a boss. All right, back to the kitchen for this next one. Today we're diving into something that might not be glamorous, but is absolutely essential for a well-functioning kitchen. We're talking about dishwashers, and specifically a hidden feature that's less of a cool trick and more of a crucial maintenance detail. This is something that can make a huge difference in your daily kitchen routine. See, most people know to rinse their dishes before loading them in the dishwasher. But did you know there's actually a hidden filter in there that needs regular cleaning too? It's one of those things that often gets overlooked, but can have a big impact. Yeah, I'm talking about a filter that traps all the food particles and gunk that gets washed off your dishes. Over time, this filter can get pretty nasty if it's not cleaned regularly. And if you don't clean it regularly, it can get clogged, leading to all sorts of problems. From your dishes not getting cleaned properly to that funky smell we all dread. Imagine opening your dishwasher to a wave of unpleasant odor. Definitely not what you want. The location of this filter varies depending on your dishwasher model, so you might need to consult your user manual for the exact location. It might be at the bottom of the dishwasher or hidden behind a panel. But trust me, once you find it and see how much gunk it collects, you'll be adding it to your regular cleaning routine. It's a small task that can make a big difference in the performance of your dishwasher. A clean filter means a cleaner dishwasher, which means cleaner dishes and a happier you. No more re-washing dishes or dealing with that annoying residue. Plus, it can actually help extend the lifespan of your dishwasher, saving you money in the long run. Regular maintenance can prevent costly repairs and keep your appliance running smoothly for years. So do yourself a favor and go check that filter. Your dishwasher and your wallet will thank you. All right, number 9. We're talking ovens. Now you use it to bake, roast, maybe even reheat some pizza. But have you ever looked below that shiny door? Below all the controls? Yeah, that drawer right there. Most people think it's just extra storage, right? Wrong. It's actually a warming drawer designed to keep your food warm without overcooking it. So next time you've got a big meal prepped and you don't want things to get cold, remember that drawers got your back. Perfect for those holiday feasts when you've got dishes coming out left and right. And the best part is, it's not just for keeping food warm. You can use it to proof bread dough, letting it rise slowly in a warm environment. Some even use it to dehydrate herbs or fruits on a low setting. Talk about a multitasker, right? So go ahead, explore that under the oven real estate. You might be surprised at what you find. Next up, we're diving into the world of headphones. We use them for music, podcasts, you name it. But here's a feature you might not know about. Audio sharing. Some headphones, especially those wireless earbuds, have this hidden gem built right in. Now, imagine you're watching a movie with a friend, but you only have one pair of headphones. With audio sharing, you can connect 2 pairs of headphones to the same device simultaneously. Yeah, you heard that right. No more awkwardly sharing one earbud or cranking up the volume to share. It's perfect for sharing music, watching videos on the go, or even just having a private conversation without disturbing those around you. Usually, you can find this feature in the Bluetooth settings of your device. Just pair your headphones as usual and look for an option that says something like audio sharing or dual audio. Okay, number 11, the washing machine. We rely on it to keep our clothes clean, but there's a hidden feature, or rather a hidden compartment that often gets overlooked. And no, it's not the detergent drawer. We're talking about the often forgotten lint trap. You know the one in the dryer, right? But did you know some washing machines have one too? It's usually located near the drum or behind a small panel. Now, this isn't your typical lint trap. It's designed to catch things like tissues, coins, those pesky little pocket items that somehow always end up in the wash. You'd be surprised what this little trap collects. Over time, it can get clogged up with debris, which can actually affect the performance of your machine. So how often should you clean it? Well, it depends on how often you do laundry, but a good rule of thumb is to check it every month or so. All right, next up is the unsung hero of the living room, the TV remote. You know it, you use it every day, but I bet you didn't know about its secret superpower. Yeah, I'm talking about universal control. This isn't some futuristic tech. This has been around for a minute, but a lot of people sleep on it. Basically, your TV remote can be programmed to control other devices in your home, like your sound system, streaming box, even your smart lights in some cases. Think about it. No more juggling multiple remotes, just one sleek commander for your entire entertainment system. To set it up, you'll usually need to dig into your TV's settings menu, look for something like universal control or device pairing. Each manufacturer does it a little differently, but trust me, it's worth the effort. And once you experience the convenience of controlling everything with one remote, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's like upgrading from a flip phone to a smartphone. Pure magic. Let's talk coffee, that magical elixir that fuels most of our mornings. Now, your trusty coffee maker does a lot to keep you going, but did you know it can also clean itself? Yep, you heard that right. Many coffee makers, especially the newer models, have a built-in self-cleaning mode. Now, this isn't about wiping down the outside. This is about deep cleaning the internal parts that get hit with water and coffee grinds every day. Over time, mineral deposits can build up and affect the taste of your coffee, and even the efficiency of your machine. But the self-cleaning function takes care of all that. It usually involves running a cycle with a special cleaning solution. or sometimes just water to flush out those unwanted residues. To find out if your coffee maker has this hidden talent, check the manual or look for a dedicated cleaning button. Trust me, a clean coffee maker equals a better tasting brew, and who doesn't want that? So, how many of these hidden features did you already know? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. It's always amazing to see how much tech we use every day without realizing its full potential. And hey, if you discovered something new today, make sure to subscribe for more awesome content like this. We're always on the lookout for those cool hidden features that make life a little bit easier and a lot more interesting. Thanks for watching.